What if you could draw things exactly as you imagine them? What if you could lift your pen off the paper and create real objects? The 3Doodler is the world's first and only 3D drawing pen. It's been designed to be compact and easy to use. No software, no computers. You just plug it in and can start drawing anything within minutes. The beauty of 3Doodler is how simple it is. Everyone knows how to use a pen, so we designed a 3D printing pen. If you can scribble, trace, or wave a finger in the air, you can use a 3Doodler to create simple or complex objects. And we're making 3D creation accessible to everyone. A 3Doodler is the most affordable way to 3D print. So how does it work? 3Doodler uses cutting-edge, patent-pending technology to heat and cool plastic as it passes through the body of the pen. Just like a 3D printer, the plastic cools rapidly and becomes hard. The possibilities are endless, including 3D models, jewelry, decorative art, toys, fridge magnets, or a scale model of the Eiffel Tower. It can even be used for basic repairs. 3Doodler represents a whole new medium for artists, makers, 3D enthusiasts. In fact, anyone wanting to express their creative side.
3D printing is amazing. We use it to get innovative, bring our designs into real-life objects. However, most 3D printers may not live up to your expectations, cost you a lot of time and money. Until now. Introducing the Snapmaker 3D printer. It makes all the things you do with your printer more reliable, enjoyable, and affordable. A full metal body and industrial outlook highlight its premium design. Along with the metal body, all major components are CNC machined from aluminum alloys to boost the precision and capacity. Then they go through the anodized process to obtain a protective oxide layer. The all-metal designed Snapmaker focuses on every detail to consistently deliver the very best result. Snapmaker also features an innovative modular design, giving you an easy setup of 10 parts in only 10 minutes, which is the best ever on a 3D printer. It comes with easy-to-use software. Simply drag and drop a model into it and click Start. You do the design and let the Snapmaker do the rest. It's hassle-free from start to finish. High-performance Snapmaker lets you tinker and explore in unique and exciting ways, giving you the most enjoyable experience all the time. Now, there's no need to focus on a fixed screen. You can check and control all settings using its movable and intuitive touchscreen in your hand. Snapmaker also features expanded options of laser engraving and CNC carving. With interchangeable heads, Snapmaker can be easily transformed into a laser engraver that sparks your creativity. And CNC carving machine that lets your imaginations run wild. Snapmaker is versatile, inspiring you to create in more ways. We're very excited about what we've built so far and want to invite you to enjoy the creative life with us. Therefore, the Snapmaker 3D printer is at an amazing price of only $299. Now, we need your support to bring Snapmaker to life. Back us on Kickstarter today.
Tonight, the Morristown Police Department and the Morris Township Police investigating vandalism at 5 local churches. We're here at the Bethel AME Church on Spring Street here in Morristown, where you can see the glass has been shattered on the sign outside. Now, they say similar cases of vandalism happened either late today or last night at the Church of God in Christ for All Saints, the Calvary Baptist Church, the Union Baptist Church, and the Morristown Church of Christ in Morristown. Morris Township. The vandalism includes a broken stained glass window and damage to the signs outside. Now, authorities say these incidents are being investigated as a possible bias crime. The New Jersey governor-elect, Phil Murphy, tweeting out tonight he was disgusted by reported vandalism of African-American churches across Morristown, that these cowardly acts will not shake our faith. They will renew our determination to come together as one New Jersey. Officials tonight saying there will be an increased police presence at all local churches while their investigation continues. That's the latest tonight. Live from Morristown, New Jersey, Jessica Borg, CBS 2 News.
All right, Jessica, thank you.
They've answered a call to shut down Pakistan, issued by a cleric and political party leader who stands in opposition to the government. For 3 weeks, protesters have choked the streets of Islamabad. When there was violence on Saturday as police tried to disperse them, they spread along highways to other major cities, including Lahore and Karachi.
This movement is not political. It is the duty of every Muslim to protect the honour of Islam.
Protesters maintain this is not political, but this is an issue that could undermine Pakistan's government. It began when Pakistan's Law Minister Zaid Hamid introduced a bill before Parliament that made no reference to the Prophet Muhammad. Protesters linked it to the highly contentious issue of blasphemy. And while the amendment was withdrawn, blamed on a clerical error, and Hamid apologised, the little-known group behind the protests argued it remained an affront to Islam. They want the minister gone. And after the violence on Saturday, they want the entire cabinet to resign too. Private television broadcasts are blocked and social media sites are restricted.
We have no news. All the TV channels are closed. People aren't coming out of their houses because they're scared. It's a strange situation.
This is the fault of the clerics, their extremist attitudes. They simply don't care about people and the businesses being destroyed. Are the clerics doing this in the name of Islam? They're absolutely wrong, and people are in pain.
But protest organisers have still managed to spread the call for demonstrators to dig in. Encouraged by the police failure to get them off the streets, Khadim Hussain Rizvi, the cleric who leads the Tehreek-e-Labbaik Pakistan party, has called on his followers to bring the entire country to a halt. The government has responded by calling in the army. Many are bracing for what that might mean. Miriam Nahond, Al Jazeera.
At least 2 people have been killed and dozens of others injured following an explosion from a factory in the east of China's Zhejiang province on Sunday morning. The injured have been sent to the affiliated hospital of Ningbo University. The blast in Ningbo city caused several casualties, but local officials have yet to release the exact number and details. The explosion in the plant at Jiangbei district also caused several buildings to collapse.
Howdy folks, Brother Jim reporting here. ISIS are threatening Christmas attacks on these countries. The same terrorist group who threatened the assassination of President Trump's youngest son, Barron Trump, is now calling for an attack on Christmas markets. From the Daily Mail, the Islamic State has issued chilling threat to attack Christmas markets in Britain, France, and Germany, and pictures circulated among supporters. The jihadis have circulated images on messaging apps, including one in which a black-clad hooded figure is seen standing over a kneeling Santa Claus with an image of Regent Street in the background. A message in English, French, and German says soon on your holidays, with the clear implication that London can expect a terrorist attack over the holiday season. Oh, folks, and please remember, if you're a liberal, that ISIS has nothing to do with Islam. Nothing. That's why they call their name Islamic State. They have nothing to do. They do not represent Islam. And you just keep on living in your closet.
A gruesome recovery off the shores of Libya Saturday. The bodies of at least 31 African migrants carried back to land in white body bags after their boat sank off of Libya's western coast. Some of the dead were children. They were the unlucky ones. The Libyan Coast Guard rescuing some 200 people traveling together on 2 boats, plucking some out of the water and bringing them back to the port of Tripoli. But that wasn't the only rescue of the day. In a separate operation, another 110 migrants, including women and children, were brought back to a port in the Libyan city of Coms. Many Africans are willing to take the risk of trying to get to Europe by way of treacherous boat trips leaving from Libya. Smugglers make the arrangements using flimsy, overcrowded boats that often break down or sink. There's been a noticeable surge in crossing attempts this week after a sharp drop since July. Nearly 3,000 migrants have died this year or are missing as a result of trying to cross into Europe by sea. Just Friday, the International Organization for Migration called the Mediterranean, quote, by far the world's deadliest border.
On November the 23rd, the Syrian Arab Army, SAA, the Tiger Forces and their allies continued their operation against ISIS on the western bank of the Euphrates. Pro-government forces have established control of the villages of Marhan, Kiryah, Subayhan, Kashmar and Tashrin. On the same day, Tu-22M3 strategic bombers struck ISIS positions in the province of Deir ez-Zor after having flown around 2,000 kilometers from Russia. The strike hit ISIS manpower, vehicles and strongpoints near Al-Qatiyah. On November the 24th, the SAA and its allies advanced further towards Abu Kamal. In southwestern Aleppo, clashes are ongoing between the SAA and Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, formerly Jabhat al-Nusra, the Syrian branch of Al-Qaeda, in the villages of Al-Rashidiyah and Al-Hajara. Pro-government sources claim that the SAA has recently deployed reinforcements to the area. However, this has not helped the government forces as yet. In western Ghouta, the SAA liberated the village of Baitima from Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, HTS, and engaged militants at Badeh Hill, south of the militant-held town of Beit Jin. Once the SAA seizes this important hill, it will be able to establish fire control over the key militant-held town in the area. According to pro-HTS sources, 15 SAA soldiers were killed during the clashes near the hill. Meanwhile, reports appeared in the mainstream media that Washington is not going to withdraw from Syria after the defeat of ISIS. Previously, the US administration had explained its invasion of the country with the need to defeat the terrorist group. Now it is reportedly seeking to stay there in order to reduce the influence of Iran and the Assad government in the post-ISIS period. On November 23rd, the Iraqi Army and the Popular Mobilization Units (PMU) launched a military operation to liberate the remaining ISIS-held border area in western Iraq. According to the PMU media wing, Government troops liberated 56 villages, the bridges of Al-Sukariyat, Al-Aqab and Al-Bakar, and the Geneva airport. The army and the PMU destroyed 8 vehicle-borne improvised explosive devices, VBIDs, belonging to ISIS, and captured 3 others. They also destroyed 3 ISIS vehicles and several mortar positions. According to the ISIS-linked news agency Amaq, 2 suicide bombers attacked a gathering of PMU fighters north of Baiji. There are no confirmed reports on the number of casualties caused by the attack. After the liberation of the Iraqi part of the Euphrates Valley, thousands of ISIS fighters were forced into the desert area at the Syrian-Iraqi border. Some of them are now seeking to infiltrate the government-held cities and to establish criminal networks there. Others have joined the migration flow, which is heading through Turkey to the European Union.